Are we good? Can everybody see me? Apparently stream DC'd. Okay, we're back. Thank God. I'm glad that wasn't very long. I was gonna be a little pissed if it hadn't come back that quickly. Chris Pratt didn't like everyone talking smack. I missed the Chris Pratt smack. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Quick DC and... But at least we're back. Okay, how the hell? Harrison Ford's not the best actor either, but Chris Pratt is far worse. Wait, why are we comparing Harrison Ford to Chris Pratt? Got the new live notification, perfect. I was gonna say, it's already been kind of a slow night, let's just chop off some more, right? Gotta go with your favorite streamer just went live. How the hell do I get this all the way up? It's gotta be I gotta get on the other side of it, right? Yeah, we'll probably just do this gem and then... I guess there'll be a part... Holy shit. Part 5. Both he's doing bad Harrison Ford impressions. Fair, I hadn't thought of that way. It's actually a good point. I'm assuming this bit is supposed to be kind of roundabout. Yeah. They're not gonna let us go straight up the middle, right? Killed the Goodwill from Parks and Rec a long time ago. Oh man. He's doing his own thing, but it just happens to be that thing. What? Basically being Harrison Ford, but goofier. Rip. Oh, it just so happens the thing he does is cringe. Okay. Oh, come on, the little sliver. I thought that was gonna take him out. Just get him out of here. Yeah, I don't feel good about Martinet being sidelined. Like, I don't know if that was his choice or not, but either way. If the script was so bad that Charles Martinet didn't want to be starring in it, that's a bad sign too. Okay, here we go. Martinet should not and does not want to touch that movie as a main role. With any poll. Advancing or retreating is up to you, but if you proceed, prepare yourself. Moving forward is half-heartedly is disrespectful to your Pokemon. Okay. Alright, dude. Chill. Help build up a character for almost 30 years, and then when it's big enough for a Hollywood role in an animated form, see ya. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fucked. That's just fucked. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's just messed up. Can all agree that it won't be anywhere as good as... Yeah, probably not, right? As the old Mario movie. What if Chris Pratt's playing Mario Jr. and the son of Mario who's voiced by Charles? You know, I could see something like that happening too. That would honestly be the better way to go about it. What's also bugging you is how people are defending this as, well, Charles never did any real voice act. What constitutes real voice acting? This is Illumination, so Snoop would probably cameo as himself. Alright, Kim, get out of here. So PP up. Correct. Or is there a way to restore PP? There we go. Is there a regular elixir? Come on, Mecha. I think the argument is that Charles only ever did the Wahoos and whatnot, but I mean, those are like the most iconic. You wouldn't waste these here? Well, I'm just saying Oink is basically done with the one move. My pickup line, I'd give this a solid banana. These quotes are too much. Yeah, 0 for Brick Break. We have 0 out of 15. Oh, hey there, Dolomane. How are you doing? Go heal it. I almost forgot we can exit. I almost forgot we could get out of here. That's right. Can we dig out? Is that still a thing? Who do we put dig on? Or nobody has dig. And you're right, it's not a cave. How did we get out of Jim's? Do you just have to find the way out? How does this place not receive the lawsuit, honestly? Just walk out. If I can remember how to get the hell out of here. That's gonna be the main problem. Oh, dear God. Yeah, how do I get out here without messing everything up? I feel like I'm already messing shit up. That didn't need to be messed up. You have to mess things up because it's a linear path. But to get back out, so we should be fine. Dear God. Universe breaking thing in Pokemon. Why are the gyms progressively harder the further you get from home? What about people living elsewhere? Yeah, it's only balanced for you. Right. There we go. I could take the warp pad. Oh well. Okay. Heal back up. Finish this off. canon in many adaptations that gym leaders use different teams based on how many badges the trainer has. Oh, huh. Well, there you go. There's the answer. That solves the balancing issue. But using that mechanic in the games is too revolutionary for Game Freak. Oof. Do these reset when you... They must reset when you leave, don't they? That would take effort. An actual open world Pokemon? That would be quite impressive. Mostly because they've just stuck with this formula for so long. Something Legends Arceus is coming out. Open world soon. Anyone else looking forward to Boom Month? Somewhat. I'm not entirely looking forward to how many streamers are going to be streaming horror games all month, but... You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to be doing that. Because I want to have a little bit more variety than that, but... And I'm not throwing shade at any one person, it's just like the collective. I'm like, okay, is everybody's deciding to do this? I'm like, nobody's like, maybe I should not do this just to, you know, have something else to watch. Get in the spirit. I'll probably play a horror game or two, I just don't need to play them every day for October. Quit bitching. Am I the only one that feels this way? I kind of doubt it. Charlie Day's Mansion. Game Freak's being weirdly forward with advertising how much Legends Arceus may decide the future of what, of this series? He was made to play Luigi. Born for it. Wish you could stream Pokemon Coliseum, but to do so would cost so much to get it right. Are you gonna buy an N64? And an Ultra HDMI or whatever it is? Oh, GameCube. Oh yeah, screw GameCube. Yeah, no thanks to that. It's absurd how expensive that stuff. I don't know who's buying it. Need a new capture card and then the game, right? Okay, we're back here again. I guess this works. Should be correct, yes. Okay, we're there. There we go. Can't wait for October 13th when you're magically a year older, but exactly as depressed as you were before. You could emulate it, yeah. Theo going to bed, alright. 3 to 4 hours of sleep before school, jeez, Theo. Alright, what I'm searching for now is a young trainer who can show me a bright future. We'll see how this goes. I mean, if you gotta emulate it, it is what it is, right? Also, yeah, I guess you could randomize it if you wanted to. sad because you love the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon universe, but you don't like the battle system. How does the battle system in that work compared to the regular games? Oh, I should have expected the freaking hyper. Should have expected it. Should have just spam Brick Break. Okay, we got him. Say try them, but they're kind of long. Yeah. Especially after this, I'm probably not going to do a long game for a little while. Tile-based head ramming while you sit there and watch. Not super complex. Oh. Roguelike, okay. Hermit's level 46. That said, this is literally rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, this is complex, but... Best MD in your opinion, is it Sheeran or Shiren the Wanderer? Lizard Spock. The moment of truth. We avoided the attack, Lamau. Deleted. Get wrecked, Drayden. That was quite easy as well. We had just some easy gyms tonight, didn't we? Look at his beard. Majestic. You want to try one of those games since the 90s? Bum when the Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest Mystery Dungeon spin-offs never came to the US. I bet they were like, yeah, the US market isn't ready for this. Well, now you've obtained all the gym badges in Unova. Now all Pokemon will obediently follow your commands. Also want you to have this. It's a TM I'm particularly fond of. It's called Dragon Tail. We did not beat the game, Ramen. We still have the Elite Four. I wrecked Colonel Sanders. Dragon Tail's a move that returns the damaged Pokemon to its Pokeball. In other words, it switches your opponent's Pokemon. Damn. I mean, you could still hang out. The Pokemon League is past Route 10, which runs from Opelucid City to Victory Road. Not ready for this, but your kids are gonna love it, right? That's essentially the vibe of it. I know Alder's strength, but I don't know the depths of N's power. Alright guys, well I think that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. I guess we'll heal. Not that we really need to, but... And we get some more story. Hello, was Drayden as tough as ever? Just finish it, crank it out. How much longer would it take? Like, I don't want to be here for another 5 hours. I mean, I'm kind of of the mindset we should crank it, but am I playing this Dolomane? This is on an emulator. Like an hour or 2, says Ramen. Blast says hours though. With speed ups like an hour. Am I playing this tomorrow? I mean, here's the deal. Like, I don't know if I want to stretch it out if I don't need to. Gotta be like level 50 to do the E4. So grinding. There's another big dungeon before I even get to the Elite Four. Hope we finish it tomorrow. Thank you for being so supportive, Ramen. Thought it would be better to tell you in person than over the cross transceiver. Get the pre-grinding done. I need to grind the whole party. Ah, why? As for the conclusion, well, I haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure the Pokemon will wake up when it deems someone worthy. More importantly, aren't you amazing? Done all 8 of the Unova's gym badges now, right? Become so strong. Yeah, like, the grind, we haven't had to grind today, and it's been lovely. It's been great. I barely had to grind at all. I was kind of hoping that would continue, but I'll probably get my hopes up. Probably don't even know it, but you've changed a lot since you left New Vamba Town. Well then, I'll show you where such a strong trainer should head next. If I get the pre-E4 grinding, I'll be able to finish the game on next stream easy. We don't need another Undertale. The thing is, I like the game. I don't want to have to do the grinding. Welcome to Grindamon, right? Pass through that gate, go down Route 10, and you'll arrive at the Badge Creek, or the Badge Check gates. Once you get through Victory Road, which is past the gates, you're finally at the Pokemon League. Most don't bother with grinding, they just obtain funny candies, genocide Adinos, and laugh uproariously. Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point, is the problem. Pete, Shenmue 2, I saw him play a decent chunk of Shenmue 2. What happened in that case? I don't think I actually saw him end the game, if you will. Well, that just made me think of when I was showing you around the Pokemon Center in Accumula Town. Kyle, do you regret setting out on your Pokemon journey? No? Thanks, that's the greatest answer you could give. I'll make it like an hour or something. I was really happy to be able to give you 3 of those Pokemon as a present. Did I battle Cynthia Dolomane? Cynthia. I mean, we've done all the gym leaders. Are you kind of going ghost? Hope you're not an ass for doing so. I mean, I kind of get it on the one hand, but I mean, the shit I normally play, like, I don't see how this is that much worse, but. The Master Ball is the most powerful kind of Pokeball. Can catch any Pokemon without fail. Cynthia's post-game? It definitely is. Oh, Pete's chat, you're almost done with the Shenmue 2. The game's ending in like 40 minutes, 3 hours later. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Ramen, it's like almost worse that you hop in and remind me that you're not enjoying it. So, it's the only way I can support you except to say, yo, Jamsters, how are you doing? Welcome in. Like, a lot of people have just not showed up, which is, I guess it is what it is, but at least they're not, like, actively saying, like, yeah, I don't need to watch this, right? That's kind of a different thing. You faced her before Elite Four, Cynthia. Well, I have no idea then. I'm debating what to do here. I don't necessarily feel like grinding this late. But I'm not gonna want to grind on another stream. You know, at the beginning of another one. So it's kind of a shitty spot to be in. I'm not gonna do it off stream, no. Or I'll just level up. I'll like cheat in some candies and say I did. Like, I just don't want to have to do that. That's not how I play. Off-topic question. What's up? So we need to be level 50. Oink is 48. Just say do it tomorrow, and if I have more time, I could do Barbie runs. Oliver Eastern Unova's post-game. Action replay or Game Genie. It's a shitty spot because I don't want to. I'd rather do the grinding now and just get it out of the way. Because I don't think it's going to make for an entertaining stream at the start of another one. I don't want to do it off stream. But I want to see the ending. You know, I don't want to just stop now. Does Family Guy, the video game, qualify as retro asking for... I think it would. I don't know why they'd want to play it. It's a terrible video game. Only thing worse is spending a half hour worrying about it. True. True. Hi, trainer. Do you have a minute? Just heard this on the cross transceiver. There's a big storm on Route 7. Everyone who comes would be interested just in me beating the Elite Four. True. Funny genie. The storm seems to be different from a natural phenomenon. So strange. I'm just like of the disposition right now. I'm like, I don't know. I've already done enough streams of this, and there's a large portion of the people that watch me that haven't shown up. And I'd rather limit that, right? At this point, it'll be like almost a week of just Pokemon. I feel like the less, the better. I will save here in a sec. Yeah, people who've played a game a bunch. I didn't space this out well. Dude, you know I don't like grinding regardless, though, so I don't think it has anything to do with spacing out. And the first couple days I was feeling it, so... And I was still feeling it today until you're like, yeah, we're gonna have to grind the whole team. You're in control, pretty much. Pretty much. Sinful, welcome back. They did say Elite Four was gonna take a while. Get the items. Alright, I'll go back. Gonna end the argument right now and just check. Check for what? Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of the people in here have like just played this game. I think they know what they're talking about. By the way, what's up, Mecha? Someone suggested Digimon World to me. I'm not ready. Does it play a lot like this? Hella long and difficult. Okay, thank you for the heads up. That's actually good to know. Garbage. Long time no see. How are you doing? Yo, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the prime resub. Doing great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing all right. We're in a weird spot in this game, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty well. So thank you for that resub. It really means a lot. You will not have ads on your Kyle TX stream. It's a good way of looking at it. Okay, get out of here, Johan. So I need to get the items from back here. Why, Jake? Love Pokemon. Wish you could have caught. I wish you could have caught more too. I mean, there are the VODs. Sorry you had to. Jake, I'm already debating how much more time I want to spend here. God, it's already almost 1. We're gonna run from this. Crazy busy with your final. Oh, no, I can imagine. You work until 6 my times here with me until the bitter end. We need to bust it out. I've been kind of like dancing around really the problem here. And like I just don't want to do another day of it. Cuz that's another day that a bunch of people aren't interested in this aren't going to show up. I'm just going to be real about it. For a certain subset of people, I've basically been dead for a week, so I'm like, I just want to get through this. Just finished the first version to. Oh, nice. Coffee, yeah, up all night. Yeah, that's right. The uptime isn't accurate anymore because I had that slight hiccup. Which active? There's been a number. Rick, Ramen. Can't name everybody off the top. I haven't seen Barf much. Rick barely counts. What do you mean Rick barely counts? I like Rick. I mean, haven't seen Slavic in a while. No, I agree, but like, if I can avoid another day, right? That's kind of where I'm at. I know that sounds shitty, but they'll be back. Sleeping, thank you for lurking. Let you grind ramen. You'll grind for me. If it involves you playing, you're down. Oh, you had a wedding to go to. Last night you streamed before bed. Well, yeah, like I feel kind of bad because yesterday I wasn't on Twitch at all. Grinding is a slog. There's only been a couple points where we've had to grind and I didn't mind as much. But this is just a weird spot to have to grind. It's kind of a shitty spot. Yo, hey there, Caleb. If we can find some Arduinos, that would be. I know what I was getting. Well, not entirely, Jay. I'd never played a Pokemon to completion. Yeah, I'm nearing the Elite Four. We are very close to the end, which is why I'm like, do I just bust through this? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Gotta get a couple levels, maybe I can make it. I'm hoping. Drayden Professor Juniper told me, you're heading for the Pokemon League, right? I'm not beating this tonight. There's no chance. Did I catch a mouth and call it Bubsy? No, I did not, H-Metal. You battling Team Plasma's boss N. I need to know if you can handle it. In your opinion. Well, how much longer? Okay, I'm curious. How much longer do you think I have then? And I realize it's gonna be a very rough estimation. Or I mean, I know you said 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, no. I know Ink's about dead. Victory Road itself will be 2. If I grind it non-stop. I got a solid chunk left, man. 6 hours of grinding. What I expect, it's a Pokemon game. Like I said, Jay, I didn't know what to expect because I've never played one all the way through. Did we save beforehand? No, I did not. I need to save still. Ramen's bullshitting, it's not 6 hours. Thank God, right? Exactly. I'm brand new to this, essentially. Like, I knew there'd be some grinding. Well, this seems almost absurd. Hate mainline Pokemon, but you're here for me. Thank you, Mecha. I should be fine without? That's not the vibe I've been getting. God, I'm dead again. God, everybody else is way lower. Yeah. This is so botched. Best bet is 2 Pokemon at level 51 and the rest 44 to 46. Two hours of grinding. That's without speed up and Adenia's. If I do that, give it an hour. Arceus is gonna be dope, hopefully. Samurott. Right, you either gotta decide, do you want to grind or you want to attempt bosses over and over? It's a very odd situation. Very odd. Just do rare that's where I'm at. I'd much rather do that, in all honesty. It's not worth it. Tried to export Twitch stuff to YouTube and gave you some videos too long shit. I forget if you can, like... I don't recall if you have to, like, have your account... I forget what the word is, but it's, like, authorized or something. I think your account has to be authorized. So that might be the problem. Can't I just do the what casino? Who's right here? Z would be correct. Even though he's like 9 levels down. Hope for the kill. Okay. This is on... I don't know how to pronounce this damn emulator's name. Desmumi? We're fucked. Volt switch. What a mess. What a mess. Samurai was on your team? Oh, nice. Nice, told me. Drip Miss Heal Zeeb. Stop healing, you bastard. Sacrifice Drip for the Zeeb. That's only 50 hit points. Wait, max potion? That's what I was on, wasn't I? No, hyper. Leaf blade, oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I can't do this tonight. There's no way. No, it's unrealistic. Even with the candies. It's probably still gonna take for it's almost one already. I don't know what to do about the grinding though. I might just rare candy it. I've come to terms with RPGs. That's true. That's true. Could do it tonight, but I'll be tired and not enjoy it as much. It's true. It's very true. Very true. I just like hate being in the spot. I guess that's why I avoid RPGs, because I just don't like being in the spot on stream. It's not a big deal when you're not streaming a game like this, but essentially when I stream everything I play, I think there's a reason I've avoided RPGs for the most part. Grinding's a part of the Pokemon experience for better or worse. Spoiler, it's worse. How come Sinister looks so sad? Because I just kicked its ass? No, I don't know. So I have to play games with implied permission. I mean, that's not it. It's just... I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. That kinda is it. Oh shit. I guess. It kind of stings when certain people stop showing up just because of the game you're playing. Fuck, that was idiotic. Well, that happened. Mr. Zero is gonna be worthless, right? Maybe, maybe not. Sold your copy? A universal stream experience. Well, and it hasn't just been this game. It's been like the last handful of months. It's just been weird. I don't feel like I've done anything differently as a streamer. I don't know, maybe that's part of the problem, but I don't know. It's strange. Saying knows how much more positive chat has been now. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong on that. You're not wrong on that. People are getting... No, I'm sure that's definitely some of it. I'm sure that is. Okay, we got fully healed. Weed out the negative Nancys. Kyle, there's not much I can do to help you, but I want you to have these. Max revives, hell yeah. Don't use rare candies. See you using them sparingly. Don't use them to just power through. I just like this. This late game grinding is not gonna be fun for me in any respect. You know? Taking everything so seriously all the time isn't gonna change anything. That's oddly timely for this. You know, since we've met our Pokemon and walked the same roads together, a lot has happened. We've all changed a lot. We've found out that the things we want to do and the things we can do are different for each of us, right? It's what made our journey so worth it. Somehow this all just makes me happy. I'm making the grinding so much worse in my head than it actually will be. That could be the case. Pokemon's talking to me. So that's what you mean. You're right that we're all different. We should do the things that we can do. Bianca's poetics, I mean, alright. There are as many truths and ideals as there are people in Pokemon. The most important thing is that we help one another out. That's why people in Pokemon are always by each other's side. That's what I've come to think of this lately. Kyle, if anything happens to you or Alder, I'll do everything I can to help you. Ramen with the hydrate. That's why I have to keep training and getting stronger. It helps get into a Discord call. We had to talk about Discord calls too and how that's gone. With my streams in particular. But he's gone. Kyle. Me too. I'll do my best to help if I can. So, I wish I could say something like totally inspiring, you know? Okay. Best foot forward. I think we gotta save and stop. He'll explain the Great Ape War as I grind. Maybe we'll go a little further. I'll go a little further. No, we got fully healed. That's right. That's right. He's about to have a panic attack. This is the grind spot. Going much further wouldn't be alright. Easy. Oink is 50. The user attacks the target with a hazardous full power headbutt. The user also takes terrible damage. Well, I mean, that doesn't sound that great. Maybe it's better than it sounds, but that doesn't sound that great. My gut is telling me to pass on this one. And it's got 80 accuracy, right? Yeah, no, fuck this. Gillicent. Gillicent. I'm trying to remember Gillicent. I don't remember. Oh, this fucking thing. When I beat this on to version 2, I wouldn't hold your breath on that. Water Ghost. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. It's not the first time. Can certainly do this at 50. It's just gonna be super painful. Then I can put this away because I've technically beaten it. So you're saying... Does that mean all Pokemon at level 50? I would assume. Fuck. White version 1? Dude, I'm gonna have to take a break from Pokemon. H, you'll try your best to well, I don't want to guilt people into being here. You know, that's definitely not the intention. Really believe in me? Also, yeah, or at least like 48. Okay. This is a little awkward. Yeah, wouldn't White be like their sister games, right? So what would the difference really be? Got a commitment from H that's significant. I should take advantage of it. God damn it, I moved slightly. I didn't think I was close enough. Bastard. Gonna need a refund, Boggy. I literally barely stepped and it triggered the other guy. Okay, at least this should be painless, hopefully. There we go. Seismitoad. It's Checkers Tuesday time. All right. Sometimes I know a lot of you guys, or I shouldn't say a lot, but there's a good chunky that lurk, and I do really respect that. This thing. She's been straight up gone. Yeah, I think that's been a factor too. So I can't like, you know, I can't blame the game necessarily, but. Samino, you're mostly a lurker. Like I said, I really do respect the lurkers, but... keep going. Trying to keep your channel on life support, I feel that. Lurkers are the unsung heroes. We attack first, right? I'm going for it. Been through a lot of shit in the past. Yeah, however long it's been. There's a lot of you I can always count on for being here. And it really does mean a lot. I should be focusing on that, I really should, but it can be hard. Twitch is, a lot of Twitch is luck. It is. A lot of it. More, I think, than it honestly should be, but... I think we're gonna call it here. I can't keep going. Everybody's right. I don't want to tarnish this game's reputation for myself by trying to pound through it when I really don't need to. So I think we're gonna call it here. I don't know if I'll play this tomorrow. Most likely... I can't even say. It depends on how I feel. It'll depend on how I feel. I'll decide tomorrow. I'm not gonna decide right now. Let's raid somebody. Clear my mind. I thought that's what yesterday was gonna be, but apparently didn't clear my mind enough. Let's see. Who to raid? Who to raid? Oh my god. Thank you, Twitch. Jesus Christ, give me a heart attack. Let's see. Life is pain ads. Yes. Who to raid? I should be back tomorrow. I just don't know what it's gonna be, to be honest. Probably this, but we'll see. Have some ramen. I need something to eat too, yeah. Should we raid? I'm like debating whether or not we raid. I might just call it here. Y'all can disperse however you want. That's what we'll do. Alright. Take care, everybody. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. That's the goal. But thank you all for being here. It really does mean a lot. And we'll try and get through this. We'll try and get through this. Yeah, one night without a raid won't kill us. One night without a raid won't kill us. Alright. Good night, everybody. Take care. See y'all later.